Your mind creates you. Watch your thoughts. Because people don't realize this. Your life doesn't fall apart all at once. It doesn't. It happens in layers. A thought becomes a word becomes an action becomes behavior, behavior becomes habit, and habit becomes character, and eventually, character becomes destiny. That's why you can't afford to live carelessly inside your own mind, because every toxic thought you entertain long enough eventually starts speaking through you. And once it starts speaking through you, it starts shaping your choices. That's why bitter people don't become bitter overnight. They rehearsed bitterness internally for years. That's why insecure people sabotage good things. That's why angry people destroy relationships. Because what lives in your mind long enough eventually becomes your reality. And let me tell you something else. The mind is dangerous because if you constantly feed it fear, pain, jealousy, resentment, it will start looking for proof everywhere, even in places where love actually exists. That's why healing matters. That's why self-awareness matters, because your thoughts don't just affect you, they affect the people trying to love you too. And here's the part nobody talks about. Most people are not fighting other people. They're fighting the version of themselves they've been feeding privately for years. So be careful what you repeat to yourself daily, because eventually your inner voice becomes your outer life. And if you want to change your destiny, you have to start by changing the conversations happening inside your own mind. Because every future versions of you start as a thought. This is Real Talk.